Hey everybody, this is Keith here of Euphoria Pictures. Welcome back to my channel. Right, so this video is going to be a very simple unboxing. I got this release today, and I got it 3 days early, 3 days before its release date, much similar to what I done with Constantine last Friday. And I felt it was only right to stop by here, showcase this release to you, take you around it, give you an idea of what it looks like, and fingers crossed it might help a few of you out there. So as you can see by the thumbnail, the movie is of course Amadeus. Now this is once again a 4K collector's edition from Warner Brothers. You do get a steelbook inside it. You got an envelope full of goodies as well, your double-sided poster, postcards and booklet. All the bells and whistles that you come to expect with a release like this. And of course it comes in a lovely hard rigid box. And it goes without saying, I am really looking forward to taking you around this one and showing you exactly what it looks like. That will be coming now in a minute or two. Now, I have to tell you, this one is a complete shot in the dark for me. I have never seen the movie. I have never seen a single trailer to it. I think I might have an idea of what it's about. I think it's two famous composers, Mozart and Salieri. I hope I'm pronouncing that name wrong. Sorry about that if I'm butchering it. And I think the two of them are kind of at war with each other. Again, I could be getting that very wrong. Like I said, this is a complete shot in the dark. Now, it was only around 2 weeks ago, a friend of mine on YouTube, his name is Carl. He has a YouTube channel, and I think he was reviewing the 4K transfer. And he was basically talking about how he only discovered this movie now. And it's a good thing because he said his young self probably wouldn't have appreciated it back in the day. And I am the exact same. I can guarantee you now. I don't know what year this came out, and it's sometime in the 80s. But I can guarantee you, like an 8-year-old, 9-year-old version of myself, there's no way I would have ever appreciated this one. Thankfully, things have changed now. And something's telling me I'm going to feel very, very differently. But it goes without saying, it's classed as a masterpiece. I cannot wait to check it out. I think it was nominated for like 13 Oscars, of which it won 8. So there must be something to it. And it goes without saying, I will probably revisit this one and include it in a pickups video. And I will share my thoughts on the movie itself and of course, its 4K transfer. Now, I have checked out reviews for it already and it sounds like I am in for a treat. It does come with HDR10, no Dolby Vision unfortunately, and it's a DTS 5.1 audio, which is a bit of a shame when you consider that this movie is heavily influenced by music, and I think Atmos could have added a lot to it. But having said that, I've heard great things when it comes to its 5.1, so it goes without saying, I really am looking forward to it, and I will come back to yous and let you know what I thought of it. Now, in terms of special features when it comes to this release, from what I can see, there is only 2 featurettes on it. There is the Amadeus, the making of a masterpiece celebrating 40 years, and then of course you get the making of Amadeus. Now, I don't know what the running times are on these. Something's telling me they are going to be quite long, and if I enjoy the movie, I'm really looking forward to checking them out. So with that said, I am going to take you around this release, and I really do hope you enjoy this one. Right, so here we go, Amadeus. So there is a J card. I wanted to quickly bring it in and let's just have a look at it. So you got the synopsis there on top, you got the special features under it, and of course all your collector's edition contents, and you've got the technical information down below. And if you're familiar with collector's releases from Warner Brothers, you'll know that these are held on by glue spots, so please be careful when removing it. Right, so on to the release we go. So like I said earlier, it does come in this nice hard rigid box. Everything that you see here inside of in terms of colour is all done with spot glossing, including the title of the movie. Now, there's one cool effect that I really like from this artwork is there's these like little white dots, and they're literally coming out of the picture. Again, I don't know if my camera is picking them up. There you go, you can see it there. So when you bend the light against it, it kind of shows them, it highlights them a bit more. So I really do like that on this artwork. So other than that, there's not much else to be said. I don't know which composer that is. I'll know very soon when I check out the movie. So yeah, liking the artwork on this one. So, oh by the way, the rating down there, it's a sticker and of course can be removed. Right, so I'm just going to quickly show you the top of the box. There's nothing there. The bottom, you'll see there's just a little pattern there, which will make more sense when you see the back of the box. So I'll turn it around to the spine of it, and the title of the movie does have a light bit of spot glossing to it, and right around to the back. And yeah, I like the artwork on the back of this one. Again, very simple, but it works incredibly well. So everything that you see in terms of black is done with spot glossing, and you can sort of see that pattern in the background that I showed you on the bottom of the box. So yes, like I said, it's simple artwork. I think it works very, very well. So that is the back artwork. I'll take you then to the other opposite spine, and this is all the contents that we're going to be looking at. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take everything out. I'll start with the envelope and then make my way onto the steelbook. But as you can see on the envelope here, you do have a nice high gloss finish to it. You'll notice that pattern as well. You'll also see kind of music notes. You can see it there, which, yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. Look at that. They're almost hidden away when you look at it from distance, but when you bring it in, you can make them out. So that's quite nice. And then when you turn around to the back, you've simply got Amadeus. And there is nothing in terms of anything on the spine, just a bit more of that pattern and notes. And the same with the other spine and tops and bottoms, nothing there. Right, so I will open the envelope up and we'll have a look at the contents. So you've got one poster, a double-sided poster, which I'm going to quickly show you now. So this poster is kind of highlighting the fact that it done very well in the Oscars, as you can see up top there. So that's one side, and then when you turn it around, I think this is the original poster artwork. I always remember seeing this artwork. So you know yourselves, folks, apology I can't really get it into frame, but you should be able to get an idea of what it's all about. So there you have it. That is your double-sided poster. Right, so we've also got a couple of postcards here. You've got one unique one here, with a bit of concept artwork. And then you kind of got a mixture of stills from the movie. And, of course, there's going to be a few behind the scenes as well, which is that one. Oh, actually, you know what? I have them turned around the wrong way. I'll just show you. They are double-sided posters. They'll make more sense now when I show you in a second. But yeah, there you go. A few behind the scenes. So I think there's probably around 8 postcards altogether. And then when you turn it around, you kind of got a mixture once again. More behind the scenes stuff. And only this time the backings have a matte finish, where the other side was kind of high gloss. And then you got these 4 ones here that just simply has Amadeus written on it. And there's one of them that doesn't. So I'm not quite sure what that's all about. So that is your postcards. So I'll take you on then to the booklet. And nice high gloss finish on this booklet. And once again, it's great to see different artwork throughout the entire release. It's always a good thing to see. And this booklet does cover quite a bit. If you're familiar with Warner Brothers, you know what you're going to get. You're going to get a bit of, production. I think there's some fun facts in there as well. And then, of course, they cover the cast as well. So there's a little bit of everything. You get a few stills from the movie as well. So that's just a quick look at the book. So all that's left to show you is the steelbook itself. Now, I'm not going to lie, I'm not the biggest fan of the steelbook. I'm not a big fan of silver steelbooks. I've spoken about this before. Whatever it is with silver steelbooks, particularly the Blu-rays that I have, I noticed that they rust. Now, I'm hoping that nothing will happen with this one. The fact that it's in a box set, I'm sure it'll be fine. But as you can see, you've got some nice, unique artwork to it. Simple matte finish to it as well. There is nothing going on in terms of spot glossing, embossing, or debossing. Which is a bit of a shame when you consider how good Constantine's steelbook looked last week. And you've got a little bit of gold inside the picture there as well, which is it's a nice touch. So there's not much else to be said in terms of the steelbook. So I'll take us around to the spine of this one. And as you can see, it says theatrical cut on this one. So I presume there must be a director's cut out there for it. Again, I'm sure you will let me know in the comment section. And the back artwork, this is kind of like a mixture of the main box set, where you've seen this artwork on the back of the box, and then you kind of got all those little dots. So it's kind of a mixture of the front and back on the back of this steelbook. And of course, Warner Brothers being Warner Brothers, they just have to put those credits down below. Now, it's not the best steelbook I've ever seen, but you know what? It's not the worst either. It's a good steelbook. It really is. So this is the steelbook in full. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it in, and you've got your 4K disc there, and as you can see, it's saying theatrical cut, which I find very strange. There must be a director's cut out there. And then you've got the inside of the steelbook. And there you have it. So that is everything. So I'm going to do a quick recap like I always do. So you've got the steelbook. Of course, you've got that booklet as well. You've got your postcards, your double-sided poster, of course the envelope that holds all that in, and then the main box itself. Not one of Warner Brothers' best releases, but still a very nice release. Right, so there you have it. That is my release of Amadeus, and I think there is one more collector's release coming from Warner Brothers this month, and it is Inception. Now, something's telling me something's going to go wrong with this one, because there's no pictures revealed for it yet. All we get is the artwork for the main box. There's no sign of what the steelbook looks like, what's going to be inside it. Something's telling me that when it gets close to its release date, we're going to be told that it's either been cancelled or delayed once again. Fingers crossed it doesn't, but look, we'll have to wait and see. Right, so there you have it, folks. So as per usual, if you did like what you see here, please do give it a thumbs up, and if you could leave a comment down below, and please do share your thoughts on this movie and what did you think of this release of it. And yeah, I hope to see you all again real soon with my next video. Until then, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.